Hi Libra, this is Monique with Puissant Ascension, and we're getting ready to look into your money. But first, let's chime. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This reading's for you. My readings are timeless, so when you find them is when you are meant to find them. A big shout out to my channel members. Thank you so much for your support. And for everyone who's liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, donating, and booking your personal readings. Thank you so much for supporting my channel. Let's get into it. Ancestors, guides, angels, this reading is for my high vibrational Libras regarding their money and financial opportunities. What messages do you have for Libra regarding their money and finances, Spirit? What messages do you have for Libra regarding their money and financial opportunities, please? All right, so we have the Six of Cups, we have the Page of Wands, and we have the Knight of Pentacles. Wow, this is really good, Libra. So there's some news coming in towards you. Perhaps seeds you've planted in the past are coming back around full throttle after a time of waiting, right? After a time of waiting for things to catch up, waiting for your money to catch up. Right? This can be projects that you've done with other people in the past where you're receiving some sort of royalties, residuals. All right. This could also be a situation that takes off or goes viral in some sort of way here. And that lines your pockets after a long time of being in this energy, right? A long time of putting in this work, but not seeing much result, right? So good for you, Libra. Tell us more. Tell us more, Spirit. This is for Libra regarding their money and financial opportunities, please. All right, we have the Star. Look at that. Aquarius energy as your crowning vibe. Tell us more, Spirit. We have the King of Swords, beautiful. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. We have the Moon giving Cancer energy. And then we have the Five of Cups. Oh, Spirit, we were doing so well. And then you want to hit us with the Five of Cups? Really? That's it? Okay. All right. Well, overall, the energy does look good here with the Star, the King of Swords, the Moon. The Five of Cups is interesting energy because it's giving like someone holding on to the past. This could also be like, again, a past situation resurfacing for you, okay? Past memories, past people as well, all right? But on the upside, this can be a past project that's coming back and paying like dividends, if that makes sense, all right? Bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Wands. Some of you could be traveling, relocating, or receiving a message regarding your career and career opportunities from a distant land here. All right, we have Sagittarius energy with Temperance, which also represents travel, distant lands, expansion as well. All right, finding a balance between all of your energies here, okay? I'm getting the time frame between now and December. I got the same time frame for Gemini as well, so perhaps it's a collective thing where you could be seeing things speed up in your favor between now and December. There's the Two of Wands, we have the Four of Swords, and then we have the Seven of Swords, well, boom, and then the Eight of Swords, okay? So yeah, some of you could be getting some news, all right, when you least expect it, All right, so, you know, hang in there, ride the wave, trust the process, all right, because I feel like some of you could be getting recognition for the things that you've done in the past, okay, winning like some sort of award or getting some sort of financial payout. All right, this could also be something like a court settlement that may have taken some time to get to you, all right, so be mindful of that as well, Libra. All right, there we go. Let's clarify. Tell us more, Spirit. This is for Libra. Regarding your money and financial opportunities. Clarify the star. Clarify the star, Spirit. All right, we have Temperance again, and then we have the Four of Pentacles here. And then the bottom of the deck, the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, a lot of you could be receiving communication as well about a new opportunity that's really going to help you be in a position of power between now and December. Spirit is definitely telling you to protect your energy, but also to protect your money and your resources. So if there are any like contractual agreements involved, make sure that you're reading all the fine print and dealing with that accordingly, okay? King of Swords, Spirit. Clarify the King of Swords. King of Swords, this is for Libra. All right, the Five of Wands, and then there's the King of Swords again at the bottom of the deck. Okay, this could be someone who you have conflict with. Oh, the King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, who I like to call emotional daddy. The Queen of Wands, why are all these people here? And then we have the World, okay? And then the Seven of Swords, oh gosh. Some of you guys could be dealing with people who are trying to like come against you or dogpile, right? Could be a lot of water, air, could also be some fire energy as well. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Okay, Spirit, what's the outcome of this? And then the Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So this could come in when you least expect it. Yeah, again, with this High Priestess energy, definitely giving some confusion, convolution, mind you. Neptune and Saturn are retrograding back into Pisces energy, which is not really my favorite position. All right, because Pisces just rules rose-colored glasses. Not everything is what it seems. People are not saying what needs to be said or doing what needs to be done. It's just very hazy, and that's the energy that we've been in for a while now. All right, luckily Saturn and Neptune retrograded out for a little while into Aries, which Aries is more of a straight shooter, but you know, now it's retrograding back into Pisces. So hold on to your purse strings, okay, and hold on to your sanity. You're welcome, because yeah, it's going to be an interesting ride. But yeah, this definitely has something to do with your money here with the Ace of Pentacles. All right, it's just kind of giving like people trying to dogpile upon you, especially if you're this King of Swords energy. All right, the outcome being the High Priestess. Yeah, Spirit is just saying keep your cool, keep your cards close to your chest, move accordingly, try your best not to crash out, although we are definitely in crash out season. So, you know, don't do what others are doing. Just kind of hold your composure and go from there. The Moon, clarify the Moon, please. Okay, we have the Tower. We have the Hermit. And then we have the Seven of Swords. I don't like all this like hazy, sneaky energy. What the fuck is this? Seriously, can we get over this? Can we get out of this energy? I don't like any planets in Pisces. Like when it's transiting, I don't like it. Not at all. Although I do have a first house stellium, and the first house, no, let me think. Well, it depends. If you're looking at a whole sign chart or a Placidus chart, Placidus, it's 12th house, which is Pisces. Whole sign, it's first house. So, you know, depending on what you do. I like Placidus because it's a bit more nuanced. But a lot of readers do like to do whole sign because it's a bit more straight to the point, easier to read for a lot of people. But I go by Placidus. So I have a 12th house stellium. Okay? And if that tells you anything, that tells you everything you need to know. You're welcome. So I don't really care for the hazy energy. Can I adapt and can I be in it? Sure. But do I like when there's transits to Pisces energy? No, the fuck I don't. I needed to be into signs that know how to communicate clearly and get straight to the point. And Pisces is not the sign for that. Okay. Exactly. I mean, unless you're Shira 7, she knows how to definitely get straight to the point. But she's already admitted that she worked on herself. Because I'm sure back in the day in her youth, she used to be an emotional basket case. Right? Because most water signs are until they work on themselves. Low key, high key. Anyways, enough of that segue. So, yeah. Clarify the Five of Cups. Five of Cups, please. All right, we have the Magician. We have the Two of Cups. And then we have the King of Pentacles. Okay. Big Daddy Coin energy. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. This could be somebody from your past who's crying over spilled milk about the way that they reacted in a situation. Someone that you moved away from. All right, that could be trying to come back around. I do feel like for a lot of you, this is new energy coming in. So you could be dealing with an earth sign. All right. Partnering with an earth sign business-wise and taking the partnership to the next level. Okay. And then at the bottom of the deck, we do have the Six of Swords. So moving, yeah, some of you could be traveling for a new opportunity, relocating, or again, getting information from a distance. Tell us more, Spirit. This is for Libra regarding their money and financial opportunities. All right, we have gift, giving and receiving, sudden windfall, generosity, financial support, work, surprise, vacation. Yeah, some of you are receiving a windfall. Others of you are traveling for a new opportunity here. Okay, as I've said earlier, but I am also getting windfall energy, especially with the Tower, the Seven of Swords, the Moon, and the Hermit. Okay, and with the Star here as well, getting a gift of opportunity here, receiving a sudden windfall, and also, you know, collaborating with generous people. I feel like these people are folks who are not really helpful, right, to your forward movement. Okay, but this King of Pentacles person, for some of you, this could be someone from the past, but I feel like for a lot of you, this is a new person. Okay. We have Crown, overcoming obstacles, power play, wealth, owner, boss, taking charge, making progress. Okay. Anything else? Anything else for Libra regarding their money, Spirit? Anything else for Libra regarding their money? All right, we have pessimistic, cynical, gloomy, defeatist, bleak, downbeat. Okay. Wealthy man, business owner, luxury, opulence, millionaire, riches, affluent. Yeah, some of you could be working and collaborating with the wealthy man. It could be this King of Pentacles person. This person could be a bit pessimistic. They are an earth sign. That's an earth sign trait, pessimism, right? Because they're very practical people, so they look at things with scrutiny eye, unless they have a lot of air in their chart. Okay, air signs are usually very optimistic, pie in the sky, head in the clouds, right? Which works for us. But earth signs are a bit more practical. They would call themselves realists, right? So this person could be that. So perhaps if this is a romantic relationship or even a business relationship, you're going to have to train this person to loosen up because it's giving uptight. What's this? New work. Beautiful. Racks to riches. Now this was what I'm talking about, Spirit. 50 million, 1 million, abundance millionaire. Yeah, some of you could be coming into a financial windfall. Some of you could be meeting someone and they turn out to be like your financial windfall, if that makes sense. Some of you could be marrying into money. All right. That's how a lot of women become rich anyways, at least back in the day. And a lot of men too, right? A lot of men used to marry wealthy heiresses of companies and stuff. So, you know, it happens both ways. So find out where you fit, okay? And then we have subliminals. Reprogram intuitive subliminals. Reprogram your subconscious mind, intuitive, hidden mind, inner self, subconscious. That's better. So yeah, some of you need to tap into subliminals, all right? They're definitely a game changer, helping you to reprogram your subconscious mind. All right, let's say you are naturally a pessimistic person. You know, subliminals can help lighten you up a little bit. Tell us more, Spirit. All right, we have creativity, the number 12. We have resistance, the number 22. And then we have masks, the number 18. Anything else for Libra? Please and thank you. Anything else for Libra? All right, there's something better, helpful people, and yes. All right. And then we have warrior, dream, and love. All right, Libra, that was your reading, and I'll see you soon. If you do want to book a personal reading, the link to my website is in the description and pinned in the comments. I'll see you soon.